Okay, so Adelaide 36ers fans, like myself, what are we doing? What are we doing? Because I feel like with everything that's just gone down recently, that we should be doing something, but at the same point, I like don't want to cancel my membership, even though I'm partially like completely ashamed to be a supporter of this club with their recent conduct from a corporate perspective. But I still want to support the players. I still love going to watch the game. I'm saying this before the season started as well, so we don't know how badly it's going to fuck up, right? You know what I mean? So big supporter of Scott Nurse, have met him personally in clinics as he has coached my son, had conversations, asked questions, had what I felt as a business owner and a fan. You can hear the dog in the background. Amazing responses for him about his long-term vision for the club, his values, and just came away from meeting going like, this is amazing. So obviously their unceremonious and disgusting sacking of him has left me going, do I want to still have a membership for this club? Where do I still want to vote with my dollar and invest in this brand that I have been heavily invested in for the last few years, because I am disgusted at the management, and I literally do not want corporate to benefit a cent from the dollar that I spend, which is impossible, right? So I guess I'm putting this out here to Adelaide 36ers fans. What are you doing? Because I'm sitting here, I got the information of whether I want to cancel my membership or not. The fact is my kids still love going to basketball. It's still something I enjoy. And I don't want the players to lose that support. I don't want the players to lose the enthusiasm. I don't want the marketing team to suffer. The public relations team, whoever's handling that, needs a fucking rocket up their ass and needs to get in trouble, because that was a shit show. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't want it to affect the club. I want my decision and how I vote with my dollar to affect the people that it needs to affect, right? So it's kind of going like, what is it? Merch sales? Do I need to keep my membership and attend the games, but not put $1 into merchandise, not put $1 into food and concession purchases? Like, where do I need to show my support for these players, show my support for Scott? Because I feel like he would not want, the conversations I've had, he would not want us to abandon his players that he believes so much in, abandon the club that he loves so much and has put so decades of effort into. So it's a tricky one. I'm going like, what do we do? Is it writing as a membership person? Do they need to receive 3,000 emails saying we are disgusted? We are not going to cancel our memberships because we value the players. We want the players to succeed. But we are disgusted. Like, what do they need to sit back and be like, oh my God, we fucked up? And I have spent weeks now scouring forums and posts, and out of the thousands and thousands of comments, I have read one. I'm not saying I've read every post in every forum, but who has time? But one. I've only seen one post kind of agreeing with the decision. One out of a pretty big fan base now. So I'm not even going to touch on the public relations, the optics, how this should have been handled from a business perspective. But as a consumer, I'm now wondering collectively as a fan base, what are we doing? Because as we know, we can only really be heard when it's organized action.